Once again to our tutorial sessions. In this video, we are going to take a look at how to add files, pages, books, and other related resources to the course page. Although it's easy to generate content directly in Moodle, you can also upload any type of electronic file you like. You can upload files such as PDF, SPSS data file, Word document, picture, movie clip, PowerPoint presentation, etc. All you need to do is to make sure your students can access or open the file with the appropriate software on their computers. As an instructor or lecturer, you may use the file module as a means for sharing presentation slides, course outlines, and other learning materials to your class. Where possible, the file will be displayed within the course interface, otherwise, students will be prompted to download it. Now, to add any file resource, first enable editing by clicking on Turn Editing On. Next, select Add Activity or Resource at the bottom of the section that you want to add the file resource to. After, select File from the Add an Activity or Resource pop-up menu to open the file page setting as displayed here. In the name text box, enter the name of the file the way that you want it to appear on your course page. Students will access the file by clicking on this name. For instance, I am giving my file the name, eLearning test file. Next, in the description area, enter a brief description of the file in the text editor. This description will not appear on your course page unless you enable it by clicking on Display Description on Course Page. With regard to the Select Files, this is where the file or files are uploaded, by either dragging the file to this blank space, or using the Add File icon to upload the file. To use the Add File icon, click on it. Then from the File Picker pop-up window, make sure Upload a File is selected. Next, click on Choose File, and select the file you want to upload. It could be a Word document, a PDF, a PowerPoint presentation, or any file at all. In my case, I will choose this file by double-clicking on it. Afterwards, I can now click on Upload this file to upload it. You can also upload a folder in the same way. Still in the Files area, you can create a folder and put the files in it by clicking on this folder icon. You can likewise delete or download it using these icons. Next is the Appearance section, where we have the display settings together with the file type. And whether the browser allows embedding or not, determines how the file is displayed. The available options currently include with Automatic. This will make sure that the best display option for the file type will be selected automatically. Next is with Embed, which will also make sure that the file is displayed within the page, below the navigation bar, together with the file description and any blocks. The Forced Download will prompt the user to download the file before accessing it. The Open option makes sure only the file is displayed in the browser window. And lastly, with the In pop-up option, the file is displayed in a new browser window without menus or an address bar. This Show Size, if checked, will display the file size, such as 3.1 MB, beside the links to the file on the course page. If there are multiple files in this resource, the total size of all files is also displayed. The Show Type also, if enabled, will display the type of the file, such as Word document, besides the links to the file. If there are multiple files in this resource, the Start File Type is displayed. If the file type is not known to the system, it will not display. Next is Show Upload or Modified Date. This displays the upload or modified date beside links to the file. If there are multiple files in this resource, the Start File Upload or Modified Date will be displayed. You can further click on Show More to set filters on file content, either to all files or HTML files only. The rest of the settings here is the same as explained in the earlier video on how to set up a quiz. So you can refer to that video. Lastly, you can save your chat activity by clicking on either Save and Return to Course or Save and Display, depending on what you want. I will choose Save and Return to Course since I want to go back to the course homepage. Now, a link to the file will appear on the course page which the student can then click to access. to access the file. Now, a link to the file will appear on the course page, Lastly, you can save your chat activity by clicking on either Save and Return to Course or Save and Display, depending on what you want. I will choose Save and Return to Course since I want to go back to the course homepage. Now, a link to the file will appear on the course page, which the student can then click to access the file. You can use the same processes highlighted in this video to add other resources. For instance, you can add a book resource, and you've got to provide the name and description just like we saw earlier. And under the appearance settings, you can set the chapter formatting to either number, bullets, indented, or even none. Likewise, you can also set the navigation style to either images, text only, or TOC only. Again, you can add a page resource by choosing the page resource from. Again, you can add a page resource by choosing. You can use the same processes highlighted in this video to add other resources. Again, you can add a page resource by choosing the page resource from the Activity and Resource pop-up window. Then from the Page Setup screen, you can add a page resource by choosing the page resource from the Activity and Resource pop-up window. Then from the Page Setup screen, you can similarly provide the page name and description here. Then under Page Content, this is the area where you specify the content of the page that you are creating. You can always use these formatting tools to organize your content neatly and nicely. Under the appearance settings, you can show the page name, the description, or the last modified date on the course page. In the next video, we will take a look at backing up and restoring courses.